Welcome to the Critic Show on Creativity and You with your host Uche Teresa Izuko. And today's guest comes to us from Ireland. Please welcome Sharon Fitzpatrick to the show. Sharon has extensive experience in business, management, marketing, content writing, editing, and proofreading, amongst others. Her life experiences are varied and invaluable to all aspects of any business or work situation. She gives talks on personal development, mental health, and food and nutrition. Sharon works very hard, but also knows how important it is to relax and enjoy life. This enables her to be calm and confident in any situation. Sharon is currently studying to become a counselor. She has a YouTube channel offering food tutorials and menu ideas. Sharon, you are welcome to the show. Welcome.
I'm so looking forward to chatting with you.
Wonderful. And we are happy to be part of your story today. Welcome.
Thank you.
How has creativity helped to guide you towards a deeper level in embracing your passion and goals?
I think with anything in life, being creative, you can look at it from a different perspective, look at it at a different angle. And you can take just an average thing. Say, for instance, I did onion rings on my video last week. And instead of just doing normal onion rings, I decided how can I be creative and how can I adapt it? So I did it with putting cheese in it. And then I also did another one where I did cheese and spinach, wrapped the spinach around the cheese and put the cheese inside the onion ring. And it just makes it that little bit different, where creativity comes into play on the YouTube channel anyway. Yeah. So like chicken nuggets I did as well. And instead of just having your normal breadcrumbs, I tried putting different spices in and I experimented. And then one of my friends, I gave her the different samples and say, which ones do you like, rate them, which ones are no good. And then the ones that were good, I put on the video. So yeah, I love being creative.
You know what, Sharon? You need to send me those pictures. I told myself I was going to come to this show hungry because by the time we're done with the show, I wouldn't be able to eat anymore. Oh my God, Sharon, that is amazing. I think I should do that actually. And I like the fact that you put in spinach just to give that flair of vegetables in the menu. Oh, that's amazing. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that with us today.
You're welcome.
You're able to guide your thoughts towards improving lifestyle, personal development, cooking, food menus, and now studying to become a counselor. How has these unique skills helped you as an individual?
I think it's just given me such a vast array of different types of skills. So all my eggs are not in one basket, so to speak. Doing mental health, training to be a counsellor, I get to understand people, what their needs are, and how to give them what they want. Doing personal development on myself, I've learned to understand who I am, what I'm good at, what I'm not so good at, what I need to work on. Also, it's enabled me to build my self-confidence up by pushing myself out my comfort zone. And each time I push myself out of that comfort zone and do something that's really, really scary, like the YouTube channel, it just gives me that little bit of confidence. And then, my heart goes and all the rest of it. But it's like I still do it anyway, feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah. And then I just go for something else and think, right, okay, what else can I do to challenge myself? And that's how I progress. Right. So that's how I've taken it into doing business stuff and personal stuff.
Oh, that's amazing. And stepping out of your comfort zone puts you in that spot where you actually do something and you're like, oh, did I really do that? Okay. Yes. You begin to, oh wow, I didn't know I could do this. Like, that's amazing. That's what creativity kind of does to you as an individual. It brings out that part of you never knew you had right in there, inside.
Definitely. Because for instance, one thing I've always wanted to do since I was about 5 was go on stage. And of course, I was too nervous to do it. And then an opportunity came up. I was speaking to somebody and they said, oh, we've got a local pantomime. Would you like to join in? And I thought, do you know what? It's been handed to me. Why not? So I was very nervous, but I went for it. I had to learn how to learn the words and dance at the same time. Singing and dancing at the same time is very difficult. It put me out of my comfort zone completely. But afterwards, I felt so exhilarated. And then I can tick that off my list and think, I've done that now. And it made me feel proud, even though I was so nervous beforehand. So it's a good thing.
Exactly. And the final outcome is so great and awesome that you actually forget being nervous at first.
Yes. Yes. Oh. Definitely. Afterwards, it's like, what was all that worry about?
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. That is amazing. Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing all that with us today. Thank you.
We're still on the show, Criticab of Farsight Production, and this is our call-out session on creativity and you. And today we have a super duper special guest. Sharon is our special guest today. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. And Sharon, you're still welcome to the show. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So tell us, can you tell us a bit? Yeah, that's amazing. Can you tell us a bit more about Lifestyle with Sharon, your YouTube channel? It's very engaging, it's informative, it's addictive with all the food ideas. How has all this helped to give you that formidable strength and nurtured your creative capabilities and desires?
Again, what we were talking about a minute ago, facing those fears, and procrastination is a big one. Yeah. For a long time, I procrastinated about doing this YouTube channel. It took me about 2 years actually to do it. And I kept saying, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then I was talking to a friend one night and he was saying about procrastination. And he said, look, here's an analogy. He said, you can either have your handbrake on. He said, you're in control when you get in that car. He said, you can keep your handbrake on and not move forward. He said, or you can let that handbrake off, move forward. Doesn't matter if you fall along the way and stumble along the way, just move. And I thought, he's right. So I thought, right, I'm going to just do a video and not make any more excuses that I've not got the equipment and whatever else. I'm just going to do it. So I did. And I thought it was a disaster, but everyone loved it. And I thought, okay, I'll do another one. And then I just kept moving forward, I'm driving forward now.
Oh my, you know what, Sharon? I think right now we should rename the show Just Do It.
Yes. just do it. Yeah. And not be fearful of messing it up or not being perfect.
And even if you do mess it up, we can get better, We can put in more efforts and learn from our mistakes and pick up from where we stopped. Okay.
Definitely, yes.
And it's food, one can really go wrong with food here. We all eat every day.
Everyone loves food.
Love food. I love food. I will. So we can't really go wrong with this. It's amazing. And for the fact that there are lots of food ideas on your YouTube channel, it's a place where we can stop by and say, okay, what are we having for dinner today? Okay, I'm just going to go check out Sharon's YouTube channel. She might give me an idea on what I can make with chicken nuggets, with burritos and with ham and cheese and, all those amazing and wonderful things that kids would love to eat, even adults would love to eat as well. So it's amazing.
Definitely. Because I think that's half the battle, isn't it? Is trying to think, oh my God, what can I do for dinner? And you run out of ideas. Exactly. So at least by looking at this and you on the channel, if you go into videos, you get a whole selection of pictures of what is on there. And you think, oh yeah, that looks quite nice. I'll click on that and see how to do it. And a lot of them are fairly easy and they can be adapted.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, that's amazing. I think you should actually consider putting together a collection of food menus as a book.
I have considered that for future. Yes, I have.
There we go.
Yes, one of my goals.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all that with us today. Thank you.
All right, let's have a look at some of Sharon's collections. still on the show Critica of Farside Production, and this is our call-out session on creativity and you. And today we have a special guest. Sharon is our special guest today. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. And Sharon, you're still welcome to the show. Welcome.
Hello there.
All right. So your expertise stands out from marketing, bookkeeping, management, HR, content writing, editing, proofreading, amongst others. Your ideas on lifestyle are exceptional and enchanting as well. And I understand that lifestyle management is about consistency. What words of encouragement do you have to share with us all who have no idea on how to manage our lifestyle?
I think it's about variety.
Okay.
Don't just focus on one area. So say, for instance, if you are running your own business, don't just constantly focus from morning till night about the business. You need to take time out for yourself. It's really, really important.
That's right.
Go to bed and switch off. Forget about everything. One tip that I do, because sometimes my mind can be active, like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. So what I do is I have a book by the side of the bed,
Okay.
and I write down anything on my mind that I would like to be doing. Then I can let it go. I can relax, and I do a bit of meditation, and then I have a good deep sleep because I'm not thinking about all the things that I have to try and remember to do the next day. And I find that extremely helpful. And then, of course, the next day I can look at my list and think, okay, what can I do now? So that's one area, but I look at everything. I look at my mental health. I do mindfulness. I do fitness. So I'd go for a walk, or I do the exercise bike, or I might do a bit of dancing. And I obviously look at nutrition. I don't deprive myself of the nice luxurious junk food. I still have my sweets and my junk, but I've also make sure that I have lots of vegetables and fruit in my diet. And so I have a variety, and I just carry that across the board in everything. Variety is the key.
You know what? I love variety. I love it. I love a bit of everything.
Yes.
They say variety is a spice of life.
Exactly.
So,
yes.
Just take a bit of everything and go for it.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome. It's amazing, clearing your mind, declustering your mind, putting everything down on that little notebook, put it on your bedside, and just sleep,
Yep, it makes such a difference.
Exactly.
Because I mean, even I had times where I might even wake up in the middle of the night and I think of something, so I would just jot it on that notebook, and then I can let it go back to sleep.
Here we go.
Instead of it going round in my head, oh, I must remember that for the morning.
Oh yeah, well, if you have it going all over your head, then you're not sleeping. You're working actually.
Exactly. So relaxation is so important.
That's right. Oh, wonderful. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all that with us today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So how do you feel about where you are right now in terms of what you have achieved creatively? What are your next big steps? Where are all of these taking you to? Where do you see yourself excelling into from here?
I'm happy with the way things are going. I'm happy that I actually had the courage to start the YouTube channel, and I'm actually doing it and moving forward. Obviously, there's still things that I would love to improve on the technology side. There's still things that I've got to be learning about editing and stuff. So I'm getting better all the time, and I love learning new things. I want to do a website with a blog, sell some products. There's a whole array of things that you can do adding to that YouTube channel.
That's right.
And obviously with the course that I'm doing to be a counsellor, I'm loving that, and I want to do the career in that as well as the part-time in the business.
Wonderful. So the counselor aspect of, is it like food counselor or nutrition counselor? What?
No, it's a counsellor for mental health. So it could be anything. It could be addiction. It could be any kind of mental health problem, depression, whatever somebody wants to come and talk about. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just be there for someone to listen to them and understand.
Yeah.
And help them develop.
Yeah.
It could be, to do with their eating habits. It could be to do with their self-confidence. It could be, a relationship issue, whatever it might be.
Oh, wonderful. Sharon, you're going to be a busy lady. Busy,
Yes.
busy. Oh, wow. Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us today. Thank you.
We're still on the show Critical of Fast Type Production, and this is our call out session on creativity and you. And today we have a special guest. Sharon is our special guest today. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. And Sharon, you're still welcome to the show. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me today.
You're
It's been a
welcome.
pleasure.
Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of people out there right now are eager to know more about what you do. How can we reach out to you for collaborations or partnerships? We're all interested in getting to know you more.
Yeah, I mean, you can email me and we can talk about future things, because when I do set up my blog and things, I do want to do affiliate marketing. So if anyone wants to, you know, put their products on my blog and website, I'd be happy to do that. You know, and if they wanted to do a guest blog, I'd be happy for that. If somebody wanted to be a guest on the YouTube channel, if they wanted to cook something, I'd be happy enough, you know, if they're local enough to me, I suppose, in County Kerry in Ireland, they're more than welcome to. I'd come into their place and do some filming and we can put it onto the YouTube. My social media, I'm on Facebook, so I've got a Lifestyle with Sharon on Facebook.
Okay.
I've also on Twitter, so it's the URL is Sharon Lifestyle. But if you just Google Twitter Lifestyle with Sharon, you'll find it.
Wow, that's amazing.
And the website I haven't got yet, but it will be there in the next few months or so.
Okay. Are you on Instagram?
I'm going to try that next. I haven't got one yet. That's my next venture to learn.
Another adventure for another day.
Yes. I kind of vaguely looked at it and thought, oh my goodness. That's out of my comfort zone, but
I know. Well, you get used to it. It's
Yeah.
fun, actually. You get used to it. Oh, wonderful. You know, Sharon, you have all these amazing ideas, amazing skills, and I see you to be really successful with all of these amazing things happening in your life right now. And I just want to encourage you to say, don't stop. You know, procrastination days are over.
oh yes, they're over.
Yeah, so you need to go ahead, do what you need to do, keep churning out menus out there. And I do wish you good luck with your counseling program and also the menu book. That's something
Yes.
else I'm definitely looking forward to as well. So thank you
Good.
so much for coming to this show and keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. You're talented. You're creative. And I know that you will be very successful with everything that you're doing right now. So one last magical question. Tell us, how do you feel about
Yes.
coming to the show?
Oh, I really was looking forward to coming to the show, but at the same time, a little bit nervous, but that's okay.
Well,
That's normal.
being nervous is normal. I get
Yeah.
nervous sometimes. It's normal to be nervous, okay?
Yes,
And,
definitely.
yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming to the show, and we wish you success all the way.
Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it.